Hi everyone. So I think we're live. This is exciting. So my name's Sarah. I'm the development coordinator here at TST, and I'm here with Ana Laura and Damien, who are the co-founders and managers of Pizza Fabrica.
So we want to welcome everyone that is watching. My name is Ana Laura.
And I'm Damien. How are you guys? I hope you enjoy the small little video of making pizza. The vision for Pizza Fabrica is obviously not only to create a passive income for the small things, but is actually to be a hub for volunteer network for the small things. Having the right pizza is the most important thing for me anyway, is the digestibility of the pizza, and that only comes with letting your dough rest for a long period of time. Letting it rest for a long period of time can only be done with high protein flour. Low protein flour, it'll just kind of over ferment and it'll fade out. It'll kind of become like flatbread and will leave your stomach feeling heavy. Really get into it. This is super important. If you don't mix the yeast properly, it will literally just your dough won't ferment and you'll get no spring, and it won't be tasty at all. It just won't. The initial fermentation won't work at all. So really get this blaring to go. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Shout out to Frankie, who we sponsor. We love you, Frankie. That's it. Mix all our flour. And then I want you to start mixing, just literally yeast, water, and flour. What we'll do now, finally, the final stage is the oil. When we add the oil, you'll notice now that it will really smoothen out. The oil it's basically flavor and gives a nice texture to the dough. So this is the final stage. So you can add the oil now on the bench, it's fine. On with the lid, and we will let this rest for 2 hours, and then we'll make the dough balls and rest for another 6. The importance of resting is so the gluten network can relax and the yeast to start to form. That's the most important thing. This recipe, guys, is completely not refrigerated. So it's allowing the yeast, when you eat a pizza, it's allowing the yeast to eat as much flour and sugar and starch as it can in the dough, and that allows for when you eat the pizza as a person, it allows a really light dough and easy to digest. That's the most important thing of resting.
It's light and fluffy. This recipe is typical like Naples style pizza. So the dough will be light and fluffy, but at the same time it'll be slightly chewy. That's typical Naples style. Try and do it fairly quickly so you don't lose too much heat out of the oven, because remember, you want as maximum heat as you can get. So just slide it straight on, just give it a jolt. Once it's on, and that's it. It's been about like 3-4 minutes in the oven. It might be a little bit longer depending on your oven, but as long as you see a nice golden brown around the edges, it should be ready to eat. Just a little bit of rocket as greenery, a little olive oil. That's it. We both cannot wait to see your pizzas, and please let us know how it is and how it's all going, and please send photos and post them for us.
And thank you for joining us, and thank you, and don't forget to support and donate to the small things.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Much love.